Hey everybody, Bryan Z here again with another whiteboard session for you. So this is part 2 of the lifetime value calculation. So hopefully you took video 1 and put some pen to paper in to figure out your lifetime value of one of your patients. So that's great, that's step 1. And I want to give you a real world example here with, we're going to call it a direct mail piece. So obviously there's lots of different marketing platforms we can use to get the word out about your service. So we're going to use an example of, let's say, a postcard. So over here we've got the calculation that we did last time. So we've got the $3,000 year one. That's the patient plus the 2 referrals, and with an average transaction value of $500. So we're going to use again the postcard example. Let's say we mailed out 10,000 pieces. Postcards. So by the time we design it, print it, ship it, so on and so forth, a decent number is about 75 cents a postcard. Could be higher, could be lower, but that's a pretty conservative number. So at 10,000 pieces at 75 cents, we're at $7,500. Now I'm going to show you the way most people think about this, which is incorrect, and why some businesses and practices stay so small and others blow it up. The people that blow it up understand this concept. So watch how we do this. So we're going to use, the average is probably about a 1/4% that you could close. We're going to round that even down further. So we're going to use a number of 18 out of 10,000 cards that we send out with our offer. We're going to close about 18 new patients out of 10,000. So that's a pretty conservative number. So that puts our cost per lead at about $416. So that would seem like a lot to most people, especially when your average transactional value is $500. So you'd be like, oh, why would I do all that work for $84? That's the problem, thinking that it's not just in clinics and practices, it's in every business. People think, oh, that person walked through the door, this is what they spent, and this is how much we made today. And that's the only thing, that's where the math stops. And that's what I want to make sure that you try and get past today. So at $416 for a cost per lead, the average transactional value being $500 times 18 new patients, that gives us a revenue of $9,000. So you look at that and you say, okay, we brought in $9,000 and we spent $7,500. Boy, that's a heck of a lot of work for $1,500. That's how most people think. Here's just to digress a little bit. Have you ever been into a business and you go, wow, I can't believe how much they gave or how much I got, and this is all I spent? Like, you go tell your friends, you're like, I can't believe what I just got for 25 bucks or, $100 or whatever. I feel like I got like $1,000 worth of stuff for $100. They got to be losing so much money, it's crazy. They're not, because most of the time they're not. It's because of that recurring revenue and referral-based system that they probably have set up. That's what good businesses do. So on the surface level, you're going to think, oh, I've made $1,500 on this campaign. Might be worth the work, might not be. But let's take that a step further. So if the lifetime value is $3,000, again using the referral-based system, if you have a good referral base, as we talked about in the other video, times 18 patients is $54,000. Okay? Again, this is off of this campaign. So minus the $7,500 that we spent on that campaign, that's over $46,000 of new money into the business. But on the surface level, maybe it's a break even, maybe it's $1,500 in the plus, but it's way more than that. When you're building a practice and you take the steps that we tell our clients to take and do those with them in building the authoritative image and really doing the right things in your practice, and we establish those first before any of this stuff happens, and you start to roll with that referral-based system, boy, it's just a fantastic process, and that's how you build the business. It's not just taking one person at a time or running an ad or doing a marketing campaign and say, here's what we spent and here's the money that was brought in. You have to think at a deeper level than that and think further down the road. So if you're in it for 30 days, then don't bother. But if you're in it to build your practice and expand and grow and get to your ideal lifestyle, these are the steps that need to be done. So you have to change your thinking and understand lifetime value of a client, because it's very, very important, and you have to make your marketing decisions based on that. So I hope this helped. And again, put some pen to paper and look at those things and try and put it in your own numbers. These are just example numbers, but hopefully that helps you. And we will see you in the next video. Take care.